We need Gus Cam during these breaks. You're like a little baby. You want to be held all the time. You literally want to be held all the time. You're such a little baby. You're such a little baby. He's such a spoiled kid. Yeah. You get to sleep all day. You get so many treats from chat. You get fed nice dinner and breakfast. We go outside. We go. Well, not now, but like we do. We went out earlier. Then you get nappies. You get cuddle time. You get to sleep in the bed. You basically sleep up my butt. You do this thing every night when we go to bed. You start laying next to me, and then as the night goes on, you fucking push yourself further into me as hard as you can because like you're only 90% touching me instead of 100% touching me. You know, there's like a small gap between your fucking tail and your back, so you're like, oh, I gotta press even harder. Yeah, don't put your head down. Tell the chatters what you do at night. Jeff ban, Jeff save. So where do you go from there? Venom ban back? DPS ban of some sort, maybe? Star-Lord? Bucky? Oh, Bucky. And then... what do you save here? Your other... wow, you actually saved Loki. Didn't see that one coming. I was thinking a support save. I was not thinking Loki, though. Another DPS ban? Or is it an Emma ban? Oh, it's an Adam ban. Well, I guess it's a DPS. I don't know why the Emma saved, though, if there was no Emma ban coming out. I feel like it would have been sooner.
And right back in we go.
Oh, we're right in. Oh.
From this, Madara gonna be looking for one. Does go right in. Crystals get popped. Does that make it?
Is this the Dark Zero game? Okay, it is.
Good idea. Team is going to commit and use that portal as a wall. Great play here. Zenstari now on the high side, ready to set up in own as Duep just owning that space in the fight. Will be essentially reset on point.
Yeah, usually it's like what you said, Chip, with these Emma Frost players. They try to go in for that grab, stun lock, couldn't connect, and Chopper Mag disengaged it.
Yeah, great crystals too as we start off now. Smash.
Dude, the Groot's walls on this are so strong.
Remember, Smash on controller as you look at the bottom right there, and you see this.
Oh, true. Smash is a controller player. Dude, there's actually so many controller gamers now in Rivals, especially DPS players, DPS and tank players. Support players are by far mouse and keyboard though.
Oh
no. Oh, then we missed the 4K! Oh my god. I'm going back to the other one. The other one looked crazy. Oh my god, we missed the fucking 4K! This is the match we were watching before they went to a break because someone's PC exploded. That Jeffel that we saw before the tech pause got 4.
Yeah, right now the advantage looks like it's in the favor of DZ, but
rewind, I'll probably see it after. Wait till the round ends.
Advantage if they can stall the fight a little bit. Out goes that Rage of Ultron. Smash gonna spin to win. Amazing looking for Pet Big, and it is
still seeing a good amount of Ultron actually on these control maps.
Right towards
Yo, Cryptic getting the prime.
That would have been obscene. Still holding this height here, and Madara is gonna take some strong damage. Loki clearly getting some strong play. Those crystals getting a ton of value. Duep gonna start the trance. A Psionic Seduction finds one on the Velocity. Impunity gonna find Fidel. Bobo now.
He's such a little loaf today.
And it's a trade fest, but Chopper Mag does come out on top. And they are stepping up. They took
yeah, the YouTube and the Twitch both going.
And they are angry about coming back in.
The prime.
Smash with a nice pick there to even the numbers a little bit, but it's not going to matter as the point is still in Chopper Mag's favor.
Only the Stratus Ultimates to sustain and able to find picks even through DZ on their side, who do have Stratus Ults in this upcoming fight, but that was still an incredible fight from Chopper Mag.
Kurova ready with all impunity, velocity, a lot of answers here, but the combo wombo from Zenstari and Pethig is right here. Will it happen again? That is going to be the win condition on this fight, and it is going to be necessary.
Oh, what did he eat?
Into the sky.
Oh
really
my,
well
holy shit!
To read that with a huge Meteor M, and still
dude, eating the Groot from looking the other way, crazy.
Make that two. And he get off the map? Yes, he does, and that is value.
And he got both tanks.
On a Chopper Mag who is
dude, the Jeffels have been diabolical.
The advantage has been too much, and at the point, I mean, they don't even have to teleport just yet on DZ's side. It's impunity, but he still has a respawn timer.
Really well played there. Duep gonna find Kurova. Duep on a smash now, and that is it for point one. Chopper Mag showing
Chopper
up after
Mag
that
looking
initial
pretty
fight loss
damn
and winning
good.
every
Jeff's still a
teams maybe
menace,
think they
huh?
Yeah, a lot of commitment there from DZ, and it's just buying you time. Granted,
Oh,
taking
he's
the
using
point
this
here
as
at
an
56%
opportunity to go on my
is
arm.
important. You don't want it to hit
Oh,
that
I'm not
70
gonna be able to
mark,
move
making it
again.
a one-fight
Oh, well.
game, but as well as Zen Starry, and we've seen
What's up,
how
Leviathan?
impactful those Rudolphs have been, but Smash's damage is obscene now. Spin to win, and out goes that invisible boundary, which is matched back.
Huge Grudal.
There is that strength.
But they have the
Crystal's
Loki
gonna keep everyone
lamps.
healthy. Really good
Oh, they're
job
not
there.
getting nothing out of that.
Velocity to keep
Damn, the
everyone
Loki
moving.
Mantis
So
team
taking
up going
presence on point is
crazy
DC,
this match.
Who are winning this fight even through the double commitment of ultimates. Matara here. Gonna start up the Psionic in a moment. I believe there it is. Looking right again towards the backline. Gonna walk them. Is going to pull one, but great wall placement there from Zen Starry.
And the macro play from Chopper Mag been too good, right? Disengage that fight. Now they come back into it. Zen Story just trying to show some presence. Foreshadow another Grudal coming out from DZ in a second.
Phoenix already.
Down to the backside, keeps everybody healthy. Bobo as well. The damage to the backside is here, but still sustaining.
Doing
because
negative damage.
Comes out from Velocity in the sky.
Big Grudal.
With that extra trailing prison on the downside. Can they find damage with Velocity? Who, by the way, got a mission Star-Lord.
You gotta trade.
And it's resulting in his team going down. It looks like also
They got the
slowing down
Star-Lord?
sky. Meanwhile, Patrick
But he's gonna get the
gets
kill
that
on the-
instead.
yeah.
But Smash counters it. They finally deal with the Jeff on the backside.
Damn, Dark Zero making a good comeback right here.
Nearly 90% of the board. They still have control of that point. Then sorry, commits trailing prison, but it might not be for anything, Shib, because he goes down.
Velocity gonna find one, and again, DZ coming through and showing up in this moment, even being down in ultimates, and that is why winning that
He's a good
fight
boy.
when they were down
He's a very good
ults and
boy.
coming back into, you know, not necessarily overcommitting,
He's a
but committing
spoiled boy,
heavy
though.
into the
Aren't
next
you
fight
a
is
little
huge
spoiled
win, and I'm
boy?
not sure the portal can come through. It is going to come
so
through at the
spoiled.
last moment here.
You're
Ton of
so
damage is out.
spoiled.
Crystal's going to be matched
Oh,
right
you're
back
so
from the side of
spoiled.
skills on Chopper Mag. Team is going to reset. Alt advantage going to be slightly in the favor of Chopper, who
They're forced to TP back?
close there as well. And if the side of DZ, they just have this. Oh,
This isn't looking very good for Chopper MG, although that might have been a little bit of an early M ult right there.
Very close to walking, but not quite there. Great movement and positioning by Chopper Mag now. And out goes this again. An invisible boundary Velocity.
Oh.
Almost not able to get through with an insane
Gets around,
wall
though.
there from the side of Groot with that iron wall. Is going to hold on here and still going to get out there with the
Big window.
Damage boost goes out. The blind is there. Smash ready with the spin to win. And ult is very close, and it is going to be launched any moment here. Everybody playing a little bit on their heels.
Dude, there's so
Afraid
much
to lose this
happening.
fight as it could mean everything.
They
But at
want to
this
save
point,
this Grudal, because if they can win this fight without the Grudal, then they save that for the next fight. All right, huge. Smart call not using.
Duep gonna find Velocity. Chopper Mag up a number, make that 2. Smash can only force that back to 1.
So Chopper Mag has Grudal. Or actually, no, they don't. Wait, they used it. Wait, what? Where'd it go?
Wow, what a battle.
Wait, when did they use it?
Chopper.
That was insane. I mean, that was, first of all, Velocity's uncontested on the high ground the entire time.
Wait, I didn't even hear the
Keeping
old
everybody
line go
On
off.
top of the fact that in the low ground, Impunity portals back, then blocks off where everybody on the side of Chopper Mag was, and that fight still ends up in the favor of Chopper Mag. However, in this comeback, it looks like Madara and Smash combined for 2. Also, Avon goes here.
Check out my page or my inspiration. I make top tier memes. I mean, I believe you, but I'm a little busy right now. I kind of got my hands full with a potato, and we're watching these matches.
And that OT is ticking down. No portal available. That should be it. We have a 1-1 series on our hands here on Domination.
Hey, go to map 3. I'm not gonna lie, DZ did not look good the first map, but they looked much better on that one. Who's chat favored to win? I couldn't tell you. I can't check right now. I'll tell you at the end though when I pay it out.
Or do you stay on Strange? And this is a huge
Smart. They changed locations so they don't get hit by the Sonic arrow.
I mean, they go for it early.
Or not Sonic Arrow, the Ice Arrow.
Or Madara. We'll see if he can connect on it. They also go with the Terra Cape for the dodge from Chopper Mag. Good rotation from them, avoiding a potential cheese play. Also, it's committed. A last stand from Bobo to counter it. They get velocities.
Ooh, that's a huge eye.
I just know he has the worst farts. He has only farted in my presence once, and it was horrendous.
Or the double thumbsticks if you're on the sticks. Bobo holding on a point, and this is great positioning. The retake comes through, but the point is Chopper Mags. And
seeing some Wolverine here actually really interesting.
Smash gonna start off. Out goes that invisible. Oh, excuse me, the Strangling Prison. It's matched right back here. Madara.
Chopper MG gets point early, but they don't get any kills on their ults. So now Dark Zero can just run at them in a straight line with Mantis ult. Oh my god, fat Emma ult. Oh my fat Emma ults.
And that puts them up. Velocity on a Duep. Will it's Jeff get big value? Looking for
nice job. Dark Zero survived all the ults.
Nice fade.
Is gonna.
Oh.
What a fade. We hear that all the time, man. Like, people not using fade at the right time, and now we see.
Nice turnaround by Dark Zero there. Do you think Gru's somehow OP? No. And then the OP tank got banned this game. It's Venom. So the way all these matches go is you have 4 bans per team. So teams can kind of figure out and play like what they want to not play against. And so nobody wants to play against Venom right now because of how good it is. So Groot looking really strong here is like, if you didn't have those bans there, you probably wouldn't be getting picked, you know? So like having multiple strong tanks is not a bad thing. Good flip from Chopper Mag though. They also did go over onto the Wolverine earlier, and I was very surprised to see that. But oh, they actually swapped up. Bobo was on the Wolverine, but they swapped off the Jeff onto Wolverine.
On that character, and you know it makes sense to come from Australia and play the character that has an actor from Australia as well. Now in this upcoming fight, Dark Zero, they do have Kuroba alongside Smash.
Huge Grudol.
Friendly prison on the side of Chopper Mag. Does it have the follow-up though?
Well, a lot of commitment there.
I don't think they have the follow-up. Doesn't look like it.
Just not finding too much value. Smash trying to force out some ults. Does do so as Fidel matches with the invisible boundary. Bobo going to be back on that.
Can Dark Zero survive here?
Still keeping pressure on a Smash who takes away with an off angle. He's going to immediately re-engage here as another boundary is popped. Amazing with the Soul Resurgence.
So many ults going off.
With the Psionic, and now an Eternal Bond. Once again, the commitment is insane. They've got to find this pick, and they want this point quickly, shutting them down at 70%.
Who's that? Oh, it was the Loki copy. Oh, and he got full value out of that. He copied earlier to Cloak, but waited till the last second to ult. So they got maximum value out of the Cloak ult.
Here comes the Sonic Seduction. The follow-up from Bobo. Goes down.
Doesn't get any kills with it.
Tries to go with
Oh, 1 HP! Doesn't go down. Dark Zero also flipped point too.
Dark Zero even come back against this when Wolverine is swinging those claws with full enragement? Dark Zero do have control of the point at the very least.
Damn.
But Chopper Mag are going to get back.
Yeah, they did get point, so they have time for another fight. Wow, are they really TPing? Really? Oh, I don't know about that TP. That might have been a troll. Oh, that might have been a troll TP. They're going to get to 99 though, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Maybe? I guess it matters. It's still one fight now, but now they don't have a TP back for last fight. Is TP for last fight more valuable than 10% ult charge? I mean, not ult charge, 10% points on the board? That might matter. 50-50. You could argue both ways, I think, for that one. Doesn't get the grab. He's going to have ult here in a second. Are they going to ult the Cloak out of it? Oh my god. If he hits it. Did he get him? He got him. Oh my god, he got him. He got him. The Wolverine ult kills the Cloak. Wait, that might be the difference maker.
Smash is up in the sky with the Galactic Legend. Ton of damage out, but it's not enough to burn through this invisible boundary. And as I say that,
it's just sitting there.
Barely escapes for a moment, takes a ton of damage. Meteor not able to find too much purchase now. Still gonna commit again as Velocity copies up Ryan Mason.
Big Groot ult, but he goes down right away. So this is the TP back.
And this is an absolute battle, folks, back and forth as this portal comes in.
Dark Zero can't lose anybody. If they lose anybody, it's GR.
It's going to be slightly longer. Bobo going to drop back here on that Strange. No ults available for Chopper Mag just yet. Nothing available for
They
DZ.
flip it.
It's a neutral battle. Who can push through as Matara holds on?
Dude, they can't get through.
The kick into the wall and does now have that Psionic and is going to be looking to hold
the Evo got so low.
Once more going to start as the walking begins. 2 walking at the moment, but it is not enough to get a pick through that boundary. Ult's going to be ready for Skittles shortly. Zenstarry finds Velocity. Are you
Dude, this could go either way.
It is insane. Skittles copies up the boundary available whenever necessary. Fidel finds Madara.
Wait, Chopper MG starting to slowly win the battle of attrition.
Another win here for Chopper Mag, who are likely going to close this out as Smash falls, and that should do it. What a
the TP back saved them.
What a play by Chopper Mag.
The TP back is what saved them right there. They lost the fight, but they were able to regroup with the Strange TP, all wait till 99 and walk back in with support ults. So the portal actually did really matter for Chopper MG to win that. That was crazy. All right, so we've got the Adam comp on one side. Wait, are they running? Oh yeah, Adam, Jeff. Okay. What is this comp? Angela, Groot, Emma, Jeff, Invis, Adam? And then the other side we have.
So they're going to be on that triple shred or triple composition. Right.
Is he gonna throw him? He threw him! He threw the Wolverine 9 miles behind. Did you see that? Nah, that's crazy. Walked out of spawn, yeeted the Wolverine behind for the free grab. Oh no, he got discovered though. Oh, but he still has it though. Oh, that's evil. That's actually f***ing evil.
as they are owning
So they get the
this
early
space
pick
and
now on the
consistently
Groot.
walking forward. DZ looking
He swaps to,
locked out right
to
now.
Strange to try to TP back. They all have to give up space, though, waiting for the TP to fight back. 3v3 or 6v6.
And try once more. You do not need to commit. They're still holding on to the point.
The Angel's just flying around, being a menace. I feel like the Angel here can't really do much, though. It's just like for stall or for just tankiness, general tankiness of running triple-triple. Oh, the Angel got real low. How many did the Jeff get?
Got rid of, or rather, in the sky.
The Jeff gets 3?
The team of DZ pushed back towards their side. Kurova goes down on the back.
Yeah, can't get the kills, though.
Bobo is going to fall here from Matara, just trying to even the odds. Out goes Phoenix, who comes in with the end.
Rez comes out from one side.
Kurova right back in, who's on that invis. Bobo going to self-res and keep the numbers roughly even. Out goes a huge eye.
That's a massive Strange ult. Holy shit.
Capitalize Pethic with a great combo there. Is going to likely put them up in numbers, but Amazing finds Zenstari, and a huge res comes through from Bobo on the retake once more.
Defensive Strange or Adam ults.
Yeah, I thought, it was a smart play by DZ, but before he went down, Velocities copied Bobo. The fight's still happening, obviously, for ult charge in this
Damn,
case.
Chopper MG actually recovered really well. Penny is like almost never played, man. Like literally almost never. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've seen it, and I can't even, there's no counts on my hand for how many times I've seen it win. I'd have no fingers.
Retribution and is going to pull out a few, but just clones. Web drops backwards, Smash taking that space. Out goes the Chef from Skittles. And this looks threatening here. It is very close. Does it find much? Walking away Skittles.
Dude, they're actually having such a hard time breaking through here.
Are you kidding me, Skittles? With a huge
he gets 3.
Smash, Impunity, and Velocity all fall.
And Skittles is well doing on the roller. So incredible to see an
swap the Hulk
like that on Jeff.
Is it for the throw on the Wolf? Yeah, because the Wolf play is how they got their first tick, so I understand that makes sense. Try to set him up in a good spot to grab.
Hit a massive media ram, but we'll see if Chopper Mag's ready for it.
He gets pulled back, but the Strange is going to get low here. Make him peel for Emma. And Invis ult. Damn, this comp is actually holding really hard. They can't break through even with Wolverine. Well, I think the Hulk is getting played for the Wolverine setup. Yeah, and then they swap off. That's it. The only thing it was useful for was trying to get the Wolverine in to actually get a pick, but it's such a commitment for it. Other than that, he can't do anything, you know?
Pethic does have that Eye of Agamotto, right? Amazing with the end song and Matara as well. Pethic tries to make it happen there. Doesn't seem like too much fall. Smash gets a kick there on his Zenstari, who's res right back.
Pops the Adam res in the back. Gets one with it.
To another Karmic Revival, and some commitment is heavily launching as Velocity now is going to start up here with the Eternal Bond. On the high
Where's
side,
the Angela?
This last stand is very important here as the Reza should no longer be active.
It looks like Dark Zero is starting to break through here, but they have the TP back if he can spawn in time.
OT is up. The third point is ticking. Will they get it right? Amazing find Skittle, and that should be enough as they do push through point 1.
Yeah,
Penny can run lobbies if your teammates refuse to kill Ness. Yeah, we're talking pro play, though. Pro play, she does not exist because she fundamentally, legitimately is just terrible. Like, she's a noob stomper. I remember saying that actually back in December when the game came out, and I got the Penny Brigade was knocking on my door. But here we are almost a year later, and it still hasn't changed, you know? Oh yeah, the Groot healing wall. Well, honestly, just Groot. You can solo deal with Penny. You just play Groot. You just put a wall on her nest every time she puts it down, and just instantly kills it. Oh, what a sleep! I wonder if the Angela's going to be swapped up after this fight. Part of me says yes, but I might be wrong.
Pethic's combination off of Zenstari. Out goes the dance of the Cutterfly. Impunity gonna find one, though, to even the odds a little bit. Bobo not able.
I wonder if Loki's also seen a bit of a resurgence in play. Even after all the nerfs, because of Psylocke being really strong.
Resurgence Duep gonna have to drop back and give that space away as the team is walking through the streets phase, like you'd mentioned.
Yeah, Bobo has to live.
Oh yeah,
it
just instantly deletes it.
That's the tough part with the Psylocke. That's maybe why DZ were okay letting it through. Is they find Bobo in the middle of these fights, at least have multiple times in a row, forcing him now to look to.
They have Big Grudo waiting here, but
and already committing ult. Meteor M comes out from a Matara.
Yeah, that's a huge pick there on
That's a
Skittles.
massive
Still
pick.
making it work, even dodging that shield from the side of Emma. Still gonna own this space. Velocity ready with a push and pull if available. And yeah, that force physics not even.
Dark Zero's got some momentum now. They were struggling a little bit in the beginning, but they're starting to move now. Third point Angela's way better. Not really. Other than what, dropping people off the map, but it's so much more front to back on this point that having like sustain and having that like space control is a lot more valuable. Pushing people off the map is like a small extra. Big Groodle. Oh my god, put him on the wall.
Bobo gonna find Amazing early on in that fight, and once again, Nell gonna commit Kurova as well. The Venn diagram is out. Bobo again with this ultimate is available, and it's right on the back line. Will this one work? And they are gonna patty cake for days playing around that shield. Beautiful play, but it doesn't matter as the front line gets neglected as Madara goes down, and they are
Call Mantis Ult, so they're just gonna start running forward with Mantis Ult while they have time.
Yeah, I mean, they get a walk.
Yeah, they get a kick. They get a kill off of it too.
Also, Amazing is going to be back in the fight at the very least, but at the moment you're trying to commit more ultimates on the opposite side of Chopper Mag. So both teams obviously where they can win it, trying to play for the fade, but they can't. They get pulled in. Oh, but it doesn't matter because Amazing saves them. Are you kidding?
It was played off the wall, enough damage to burn through it. A huge ultimate there from Skittles that just gets countered completely. Dark Zero are lights out right now. Walking this thing towards with 40 seconds on. Can they shove through the entire 3 points and make this series dicey for the side of Chopper Mag, who are coming back with Pethig's ultimate, and that is a scary one. Velocity gonna engage here early. Madara in the sky lands it, and it does find enough value.
He just gets solo nukes the Groot. That's up.
Panicking, it's dicey. There's the commitment, cracking impact on virtually everyone. Can they get the pick? Amazing in the sky, though. Pethig does get the reset on Smash. Bang, Amazing comes down, but it will not be enough to find too much value. Duep gonna start here.
Both supports are just sitting in the corner there. Oh, one of them goes main and gets caught.
Three walking almost, and that is massive.
Wait, they didn't get the cloak kill though. She's still out there.
Will it come through?
Yeah, good job not panicking there from Chopper Mag. Portal now comes through from the side of these. But counter portal, maybe off the map. Could he fall? Impunity goes off the map because of the push, and with that, they're going to be lacking him and Madara in this upcoming fight. You're also against so many members of Chopper Mag.
Hello?
Bucky, who's been popping up. Bobo, who's been going insane.
How did he not fall?
Both fall.
Bro, was just walking on air.
Basically negligible now, Shib, as they close it out.
That was an awesome counter portal that maybe didn't get the value off the rip, but that push through portal to fall right through off map was an insane combination. The eat comes through from Skittles to end it. What a hold there by Chopper Mag, but that is a very big push.
That's actually a huge hold right at the end. Dude, that portal play was crazy.
Fun one to watch again. These teams
You know, for the flank Wolverine again? Oh, go hide in the corner. They're looking for him. Oh, he doesn't get the grab though. Oh, now you have your 15-second cooldown. You gotta sit here and wait and do nothing.
The 100 charge though, that's exactly what you're looking for as a Wolverine player, especially going into.
Just want the grab. That's honestly all you need. Just grab the Groot. The Groot is the target. They want the Groot more than anything else. And they all know it. They have the bubble saved for them. They peel for it right away.
But Duep gonna find Smash early on, puts them up a number, and that should be huge.
That's a big kill, though.
That's very interesting because they commit that see you later, too, for that damage boost, too. And the follow-up maybe comes through from Amazing.
Double Groot ults?
He actually finds one. Pethig goes down. Bobo trades it for Impunity, who tosses out the Strangling Prison. They also get a sustain now of Velocity in that.
It didn't get around the corner like he wanted, though.
His Invisible Woman, or rather his Cloak and Dagger, with that Eternal Bond, keeping everybody up, too. But DZ, do they have the counters to Chopper Mag, who's going to come in, potentially with that Sonic Seduction? It looks like they do, and they've sustained after.
They sustained through it, even though they lost one early.
Team that's very competent, right? If you're able to drop back into that doorway and play slow, and this could be a huge meteor ram up in the sky. Eternal Bond is committed at the end there.
I don't know what he was aiming for there. Did you think maybe the cloak ult was the enemy cloak ult, so he flicked towards it? Maybe.
Gonna take out Duep to turn that right back and still owning this space. Again, shout out to them retaking on that backside, still holding on to Amazing with an ultimate in this moment. Bobo though going to commit. Is that going to be one? Yes, Kurova goes down. The reset's available for Bobo, and that is the steamroll that you can see here from Bucky. Everybody focusing on the Phoenix, who does come through and land. Not able to burn that down. Impunity going to be able to find Bobo there with a nice start, and it is going to be on the back. As
I can't even see what's going on behind that with the Groot wall.
To try to get the damage through Duep.
Oh my God, he lived. How did he live?
Everybody is pressing Q, and they are going to be walking as Pethig takes out Impunity.
That Groot, yeah, I think Impunity might have went way too deep because he looked like he was so separated from the rest of his team in that corner.
the side of DZ, who really got overwhelmed in that last fight. Potential portal play coming from Impunity.
Yeah, Impunity's going to TP back, but is he going to ult him?
Portal. He's out by Impunity on the backside in a moment, or will be. There it is.
Did he ult him?
Try to get there in time on Pethic's side. They find Amazing. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the portal, now we're here on the
Wait,
point.
did he tried to solo ult the portal to stop him, but he didn't stop it.
Gets another pick here. But
he gets a kill. He gets 2 kills.
Experience in these moments as they find everybody and they all trickle down, getting KO'd left and right. One body on point, but not for long, and they are able to take point 1 here.
Damn, good play by Chopper MG. That's risky. Pushing their spawn to try to solo ult the Strange to stop the TP. Very high risk, high reward play right there. But it paid off. Hey, paid off. Yeah, no more Wolf. Early rocket ult. And they get a kill off of it. Yeah, for those who don't know, rocket ult got buffed last patch to 40% damage boost. So they're popping Groot or popping rocket ult early and then running at the enemy team with 40% damage boost, and someone just falls over every time.
They also get too much damage on
Hell
the
is
side
hit scan.
while you're shooting to see you later, you're going to go down if you have nothing in that fight. Now we at least have more ults on DZ's side, but this contest is always really hard for teams.
Well, in a lot of these games, Cap and Venom both been banned, so like a lot of the dive tanks are gone. So Groot ends up being pretty strong for the space control.
Putting them up 2 numbers for the moment. No ults available here for Chopper Mag, but once again, that was a lot of commitment for DZ on the retake, and I believe it was necessary, as that is a very tough retake.
Good retake, though.
Well done by DZ, but
DZ
stabilizes. Coming out on top in ult advantage.
I think DZ really needs to win this map. Well, I mean, I guess they literally do have to win this map. It's best of 3. What am I saying?
Convergence specifically have very short second phases and can result in snowballs very quickly, but for Dark Zero's side, Invisible Boundary up, you call that not a lot of ults. Chopper Mag now having a lot of ults. DZ, can they take advantage of the situation they're in with this defensive high ground or something?
What are they looking for?
Yeah, and we will begin again.
This Emma ult's probably the big thing. Emma ult with the...
Again, Chopper Mag going to be up. Korova, though, with a huge pick in the neutral prior is massive for the side of DZ. Korova still holding on to that boundary.
They commit Emma ult, but they're already down 1. Is this really the time? I guess. They get Invis ult out? Maybe that's what they wanted? They have Bucky ult. Are they going to go for the combo? Oh, wait, no, they already Bucky ulted. Wait, when did they Bucky ult? I didn't even notice.
Skittles, who is owning this space and potentially switching to damage in a moment as everybody is healthy. Up goes Amazing with the end song. Will this have a combination? Just going to buy time, but have to come down here.
Damn, they shot it.
Destroyed out of the sky, not able to make that land happen. Great focus once more by Chopper Mag, as Fidel still has that ult, and DZ are looking in a dangerous position as 2 more go down, and that should be point 2, even though Amazing is able to get a pick.
I mean, this Meteor M could be big. They also certainly imprisoned. They want to close it out on him, and they do. Goodbye, Chopper Mag, but Pobo, he's here with the Dance of the Cutterflies, but it doesn't matter because we have the regen domain from Velocities to keep everybody healthy. Shib, incredible by them.
They had Invis ult. They chose to keep it. Did you guys see that? Did they make a play on the or call on the fly that they were going to die to that Mag or the Groot ult no matter what? I think they did. That's either going to be a really smart play or a really stupid one. We're going to have to see. Smart because they probably would have died, but I mean, you never know. They might have lived. So now they walk into this fight having Invis ult. They could have made a call halfway through. They do have the ult advantage, but they lose. Oh, actually, no. Dark Zero loses one early.
Who does get the sleep off, but not for long as the damage comes through. Pethic gonna get a reset, make it 2. Do I see 3? Yes, I do. A quadra as Pethic is walking through. Gonna get a reset off Flow, make it 5. Do I see a full team wipe? Beautiful play here.
So by saving their Invis ult, they were able to match the enemy's Invis ult, go ult for ult, get a pick on the Loki early, and then they combo Groot ult with Bucky ult, and they capped the point from it. Incredible. It turned out it was smart. Cinema. Giant brain.
Yeah, I love this play because it's a dangerous position to be in to try to make a play happen there on the stairs when you see a Jeff.
Big Groot ult. Holy shit, that's a fat Groot ult. Oh my Christ. Alright, that's a really good fight for DZ because they win that using... Actually, did these 3 or use these 4? No, they use 3 ults because they swapped to Cloak. But they're still so far ahead that even if they lose this upcoming fight, they should have a retake fight.
Huge Jeff ult. Does Matara read the Jeff ult with his Meteor M? Does he want to KO him knowing Amazing doesn't have his ult to combo? We'll have to find out in this fight.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
There is no answer with a bubble or something to keep up the Jeff, so it could be huge here.
Wow, they're actually backing away.
Does have copy available. Fidel, Skittles, and Pethic all ready as well. Bobo almost has that last stand. This is going to be an insane battle as the commitment
gets bubbled.
There
So they missed the Bucky ult.
Going to use that Q for virtually nothing in the moment, just to cool down as Velocity.
Early cloak ult to go aggressive. Forces out Invis ult. Impunity goes down. Oh. Oh, okay.
Make it 2, why don't you? As a Chopper, they lose
Velocity gets
going
1.
down from Velocity. Duep on a amazing Pethic.
So Dark Zero
There's going to be one more fight
goes down.
That could be everything
But
does Chopper
they should have a retake. Defense has to win this fight. If they don't win this fight, it's GR.
On the high side, this could be a huge strangling, but it goes
From Narnia! He misses the right click! Oh, he missed. Oh, no. Wait, that might be it.
Everything to stay on point, but they need to make something happen now. Jeff
What
the high side and not get Meteor. Great play. No! Oh my goodness, Matara still gonna find one.
So he goes up on the wall to not get hit. But so they just solo ult the Groot. The Groot will be able to TP back though on Strange, but they get pushed off.
That's it. What?
They pushed off. They got pushed off.
What a map. What a freaking map, Shib. Dark Zero, they win.
Dude, DZ holds.
In the third round, in the third
We're going on map 3. Is it our first Daredevil time? Oh. Is it time? Is it time to let the devil out? It's time.
Seen here, at least on this stream, and granted, folks, there is 2 streams going on here for this tournament. Make sure you're checking both out to see which games are going on. And we'll start off now. Daredevil does a great job of steamrolling. Once he finds one, he can keep it moving. The lawyer with the most, if you will, going to engage and see how they're constantly using that throw just to deal consistent damage and not have to worry too much about focus on the aim and just keep the combos
Just kind of just keep pressing all your buttons.
But
they're still holding pretty well.
Right back at him.
They're trying to kill their backline first, it looks like.
Frost, who is known as the best hero against counter dive in the Vanguard line. And now, besides the Thing, I suppose, but they walk on Skittles. Skittles gets poked out, diving around the corner.
No, definitely better than Thing. Come on now, Dogman.
Appeal is still here for Dark Zero, who is still healthy.
And Matara owning again, just staying on point, biding time. And that's all they need to do.
How come teams aren't playing goats on convoy defense anymore? Are we looking at the same thing right now?
Playing around walls that are indestructible, make it so you do not have to burn cooldowns at an inoptimal time.
Are we looking at the same screen?
Times in the past, and is continuing to do so even here on DZ.
Because I think I'm looking at 3-3 right now.
Gonna get that pick onto Pethic on a Chopper Mag, who is then Starry going on.
They're still holding too.
Which does not get too much value.
They do not break.
Yeah, I mean, Pethic swapping over to Iron Fist. We know he's gotten buffed in the previous patch to deal with tanks a little bit more, and now
early rocket ult.
Because he went for the
what?
So he has to. God of Mischief eventually runs out anyways.
Oh! It's a Loki copy. Okay, my bad.
Mag switching it up, right? They're keeping Fidel on that Ultron, making sure that they just still want to go full aggression.
Wait, now off the Daredevil onto Iron Fist.
Combinations with Duep.
Yeah, and in some of these interviews, I've always said I think Iron Fist is the new Wolverine. As we see the switch coming in here from Pethigs, and Starry going to find impunity in that moment, and it's Jeff going.
What happened in the Iron Fist? I didn't see what happened. Did he die?
The damage goes out, the bubble as well. Kurova trying to escape is going to fall.
He doesn't get away.
Damage from the side of Bobo with follow-up from Duet. Pethic gonna find impunity again. Very difficult.
They rocket ults.
Off the front line, who can just deal so
doesn't hit the ground before the amp dies, so he doesn't get the damage amp.
I mean, they're going in aggressive again. The Iron Fist swap's actually working quite
DZ's
well.
TPing back currently.
So does Amazing. And shit, I mean, that was just beautiful by Chopper Mag. Peel off that strangling prison from the Dark Zero's side.
I think they're probably waiting for their team to finish respawning, though. He's probably sitting in the portal right now.
The fact that the
so on this corner, maybe?
Jeff players say it's very hard to play against Daredevil. Very hard still to play against Iron Fist, who can just pummel you into the ground constantly. And they actually commit Soul Resurgence now on the portal play from Dark Zero.
Yeah, the recent changes to Fist make him more valuable as a Vanguard buster than a backline dive, and that's what we're seeing here. It's so difficult to push him away from.
Are they using the symbols wrong? Yes, the symbols are flipped. You're right. Because Chopper is on attack. You're right. The broadcasting is flipped. DZ is on defense. The Town Hall is looking cheaper. Oh, he gets away.
How is he alive too? Are you kidding me? No mistakes right now.
They're still holding though.
Smash falling back. Does get healed by the Jeff with that team up. Eventually they get impunity in Madara. What a lengthy fight.
Yeah, and this is
Wait,
what
he
they're looking
just
for.
ran it
It's all
down,
about
though.
winning, as long as you're stalling. And that's what
Oh, I
they're
guess they were
doing as
just
they're
going to
working a
die and
one-fight
stall.
situation
Smart.
here for 4.1, and if they're able to retake this
I was
with
waiting
DZ,
4 months. Although I think they're going to be
potentially
late.
Jeff,
I think the
could
Mag
be
and Jeff might be
over on the
late.
attack
But I guess
for the side
they'll
of
the speed
Chopper
boost
Mac,
back with
but
the
there are
bubble,
some answers
so
here with the Rage of Ultron
I
and
don't
with
know.
that meteor at
They'll make
great
it, but it's going to be a little
answers
close
Jeff,
for those
as
two.
long as that
It's going to be a bit of a
bubble gets
staggered
first
fight.
smash.
And DZ looked really improved on their triple
Yep.
composition. Now they come in.
The Venom's got to go
They fought
first.
But on the backside, Chopper Mac disengage it, play it slow, want to set up
Damn it,
some
they
story
just
yet
they
again.
didn't even like do any damage.
Starry gonna walk backwards. Out goes that rage.
Big eat.
And the dunk
Ooh,
comes
it doesn't
through.
get anybody,
That one does not
though.
get too much value. Nobody goes down just yet. 3 ults get launched here from Chopper Mag.
Hits the
Still can't get
Venom.
too much value, and that's unfortunate.
The Venom gets the
LTC
anti-heal
has
on
some
them,
answers coming
or
in
the
here.
reduced
HF goes
healing.
under. Matara gonna find Pethic early. Bobo though gonna steal a ton of damage to the front line.
Where's
but
the Jeffy?
unfortunately not
Did he just go eat
enough,
nothing in the
as
corner?
It is going to be a move
Yes,
point.
he went to go eat
Still
nothing in the
Organized
corner.
has
Smart.
Great positioning here with Jeff, not able to get too much through with the ult there. Skittles. With
They're
advanced form
holding.
goes through as Impunity is gonna find that
Impunity's
pick.
got the
And they are
damage amp
holding.
kills through
Matara
the
gonna
Luna
take out
ult.
Ansari, and what a defense here by DZ. And at this point, OT is a
Oh,
sliver. Can
never
they
mind.
shut it down before the portal comes through? No, the portal
Not
does
over.
come through from Pethic.
Yeah, it does, but they're also still on that Ultron Invis comp, right on a 2-2-2 style. Maybe with this Captain America, they could stall it out longer. They're still touching. That's what the pros are so good at, staying in this box to contest the overtime. They lose Bobo, but they're still touching at the very least, building up towards ultimates.
And
God,
that
the
was a
Venom
great
just
play
eats him
here from
alive.
Impunity. Just shift towards the back line. Skittles very low, gonna
Yep.
commit the ult and still gonna make it happen. Matara gonna find Duep, and at this point, I think it's a
They
matter of
can't
time as Pethic
break
goes down
through.
for Rymazing.
That's gonna be a
He's playing
hold.
that aggressive rocket, and Fidel
Wow, what a
tries to
hold by
on, but not
DZ.
for enough for Mac.
The 3-3 is
Unfortunately,
unbeatable.
we have
So Chopper Mag looks like they're going to do 3-3 spawn hold again. DZ, though, doing the magic comp to break through.
Yeah, luckily for the side of Dark Zero, I'm assuming that Matara has eyes on the objective, right? We know where it is at all times now. He's been coached many a time since that pretty bad Dark Zero in that fight. Amazing early pick on his Skittles, dude.
Yeah, Rymazing just so strong on these more off-meta or more unique picks, and we've seen magic out of Rymazing before the buff even came through, or the team up came in through with Strange Smash. Gonna find Pethic though, 2 numbers up. Rymazing committing heavy with a dive, gonna get a second on a Bobo with Impunity and great
Just
coordination.
deletes
That's beautiful.
their
man.
backline.
Like, there's no team up between Magic and Venom, but you wouldn't know it with how that worked out with the symbiotic-like connection that Rymazing and Impunity have. They also get Kurova, though, and they find Rymazing.
They got a couple, actually, but they still won this first fight, so
Yeah, that's a good retake.
they're down 1 fight now, which is good. That's kind of what you want. Because as long as you win 3 fights, you win this whole point. So they've won 1 out of 3 so far.
Dive through on the back line comes through. Great peel as well from the side of Zen Starry, who tries to pull away the side of Impunity, who is still happy and healthy.
The Angela pick here is interesting.
Play on point, deal a ton of damage towards the back line. Will this pick come through? But oh, almost get deleted in the sky. Is able to
Oh my
just
God.
barely escape.
How do you live?
100 on that shield.
And they find Kurova again. Oh no, that's the second time in a row.
Kurova goes down again.
Like so much on the Venom switch up. Usually you don't see these duelists play these heroes. Smash also falls. I have Okamoto from Matara, but
Probably been playing tons of
it's too late.
Venom
At this
because
point,
ranked.
Could get a massive piece of the biscuit along Rymazing.
Yeah, tried to catch him right outside that ult, but just barely missed there. Rymazing gonna commit here with Dark Child, looking towards the back line for the cancel.
I wonder if he's gonna swap off of
But a good
Magic here
idea.
now that they broke the
Rymazing
spawn
drops
hold.
backwards towards the point. Is gonna stay healthy at the moment, but the Dark Child not gonna get too much value.
Yeah.
We might see a switch here, yeah.
Yeah, swap
Yeah,
off.
that makes sense.
It's just
not
not
really
getting as
working
much
for
value
Bob,
anymore.
too disengaged.
On to
This
the
is-
Daredevil?
This is anybody's
Wait a
game
minute.
still. You're a
Hey,
full-out chopper
broadcast,
man. It could be the
you know what
full
to do.
hold. Now Impunity with that team up alongside the Thing, ready to toss his little Wolverine.
Wait,
buddy in the
Wolverine
sky.
and Daredevil? Wait a minute, this is gonna be evil. Good grab, double grab, triple grab, Venom slam, or and a Thing slam. But they cause, oh my God, just so many things just happened at once. That was like 19 buttons.
Does buy time. Kurova very low there, able to retake Bobo now. Is gonna have that res available for Warlock.
The only thing with playing Thing here, though, they double grab him again, is like Thing's only value here is trying to kill the Venom with the rest of the team. Like you just throw the Wolverine grabs him twice, and then you sit there and just spam your right click until you have a shift opportunity. So it's kind of risky in my opinion.
these tackles looking to the high side. Gonna have another throw with a fastball and does land once
Double
more.
grab.
The E gets burned here. The
Yeah.
huge smash gets a two-piece with a follow-up from Velocity.
Again.
There's that res from Bobo.
He gets res right away, though.
Will they be able to keep the momentum, or is that res gonna stop it? As
When I go Hulk, well, I mean, the thing, at least you can slam, though. You can slam one time and stop the Venom from jumping out. It's like, there's one extra button that would be useful. Hulk can't do that. You'd have to exile him, but then that stops your team from doing damage, so it's not really that useful. Yeah, they wanted that Venom fucking dead.
Triple seems to be Chopper Max home.
Put the devil out!
Daredevil gonna start up right now, blinding everybody in the backline. Bobo trying to escape. Daredevil is not able to do so, but does have that res still available.
He's letting his devil out!
Again towards that Loki and Invis, but will they have the follow?
They're letting the devil out! He's gonna die! Is the devil going down? No, he lives!
Bobo gonna self-res now in a high side position, and it is anyone's game with 19 seconds on the clock.
A huge pickup on his Zenstarry with that Loki on velocities. Maybe not letting that damage impact him now.
Trying to stay 100 charge.
Play slow for some. Maybe let Zenstarry stall, but it's going to be really close against Corolla.
Good grab.
Available.
They slam him immediately with the thing. That's the combo. That's why they're playing the thing over Hulk. It's because, like, the Wolverine's trying to grab him to the thing, or the thing walks over to the Wolverine, wherever he is, and then he hits his shift, and then he can't escape for a couple seconds. That stops a lot of the dive tanks. But other than that, though, like, that's the only difference between playing Thing over Hulk here. But otherwise, Thing kind of can't do a whole lot. But it ends up being super valuable for those little bursts.
What a map and what a series between Dark Zero and Chopper.